Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So today we will start with the topic of electric field due to circular charge distribution. So in this case what we will assume is that suppose charge is distributed in a circular fashion. So suppose charge is distributed within an angle of theta. Okay, this is some part of a circular system. Okay, and it is subtending an angle of theta with the center. Okay, here the positive charge is overall distributed. Okay, now we will join these two ends with the center. Like this. Okay, here it is, suppose it is having overall angle of phi. Okay, not theta, it is having overall angle of phi. Okay, now what we will do is we will just cut out a small length dl as usual. Suppose we are cutting a small length dl from here. Okay, suppose this overall circular length is having overall charge of capital Q, and this small length dl is having small charge of dq. Okay, so this small length dl, suppose this point P is O, this is subtending some angle at point O, right? So I will just join these 2 points of this length, and suppose this is subtending an angle of d theta, small angle of d theta, right? This is a vertical line which is dividing this whole part into 2 equal lengths, 2 equal segments you can say, or 2 equal parts. Now this is making an angle of d theta, and this is an angle of theta from this horizontal line. Okay, this is at an angle of theta. Now due to this small charge dq which is present in length dl, there will be some sort of electric field at point O, right? Suppose that is dE, it will be in this direction, right? Because of the positive charge it will be vertically outwards. So due to this small charge present in small length dl, this is the small electric field dE. Suppose the overall electric field due to this overall charge distribution is capital E, and this small field is dE. Now what will happen? I will extrapolate this vertical line also, and I will make a horizontal line here also. Okay, now if this is angle of theta, then this will also be theta, right? Because these are vertically opposite angles, right? See, these 2 lines intersecting each other, so these 2 angles will be same, right? These are vertically opposite angles, so this will also be theta. This is dE. So here the component dE cos theta will be there, right? In the direction of theta it will be dE cos theta, and at 90 degree it will be dE sin theta, right? This is due to the small length dl, the charge dq present in small length dl. Now what we will do is we will again cut a small length dl here at same distance from here, a small length dl where dq charge is present. Due to this charge dq, again there will be an electric field, small amount of electric field dE, right? So that will also be making some angle of theta. I am not drawing it again. That will also be making some sort of angle theta, right? Here, from here theta subtending an angle of d theta. I am not drawing it again. Just like this, here it will also be there. So because this is dE, right? So what will happen now? This particular angle will also be theta, because those will be vertically opposite angles. Just like this case, those will also be vertically opposite angles, and here also there will be a component of dE cos theta, right, in the direction of theta, and here will be the component of dE sine theta at 90 degree from this one. So now what will happen, this one will cancel out with this one, right, and these two components will add up, right. So overall net electric field will be the integration of these cos thetas, right. So now what we will do is we will find E net electric field, that will be the integration of these components dE cos theta, because the sine components will cancel each other out just like this one, right. So dE will be equal to what, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, charge is dq and distance, suppose this distance from here to here is small r, okay, just like in here also it is r, here also it is r, just like radius. So it is r square. So here it will be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, dq we can write dq is equals to lambda dl, right. We have used it many times now, right. So instead of dq we will write lambda into dl, where lambda is the linear charge density or charge per unit length, divided by r square. So dE will be equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught lambda into, now you know theta is equals to arc upon radius, right. So using this one, what we can write is, instead of dl we can write r d theta, right, because in this case angle is d theta, length is dl and radius is small r. If you put these three values here, you will get dl is equals to r d theta. So instead of dl I will write r d theta, small r by r square, right. This will cancel out with this one, we will be having 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught lambda d theta by r. So now we need to find out E net, right. We know the value of dE now. E net is equals to integration of dE cos theta. So it will be integration of this dE, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught lambda d theta by r into cos theta. Now take out all the constant values, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught r into lambda integration cos theta d theta. Now from where to where theta is varying, this overall angle I have said that this is phi. So if I take the angles from here, from this line, so this particular angle, this overall angle will be what, from here to here if I go, I can say it is going from 0 to minus phi by 2, right. If I am going from here to here, I can say I am going from 0 to plus phi by 2. So actually the angle is varying from minus phi by 2 to plus phi by 2, right. So here angle will be from minus phi by 2 to plus phi by 2. So E net will be equal to lambda by 4 pi epsilon naught r, integration of cos theta is what, sine theta, upper limit and lower limit, right, upper and lower limits. Now E net will be equal to lambda by 4 pi epsilon naught r sine of phi by 2, upper limit minus lower limit minus sine phi by 2. So E net will be equal to lambda by 4 pi epsilon naught r sine phi by 2, sine of minus theta equals to minus sine theta, so minus will come here and minus will be plus, plus sine phi by 2. So this is sine phi by 2 plus sine phi by 2, 2 sine phi by 2. So E net will be equal to what, 2 lambda by 4 pi epsilon naught r sine phi by 2. So this will be the net electric field at point O due to this type of charge distribution which we have shown here. Now this is a general case. Now using this general case you can also find out the electric field due to circular charge distribution, in which charge is distributed over a semicircle also or over a quarter half of a circle also. So you can try that by your own, otherwise we are going to discuss that in the next video. So far that's it for this video. I hope this was useful for you. So thank you so much for watching.